Ladies and gentlemen, update 1.10 will be coming soon to BTD Battles 2 because Ninja Kiwi just posted the patch notes over on the Battles 2 Reddit. And as always, I'm going to be linking those patch notes in the description below if you would like to check them out. But for today's video, we're also going to be going over the patch notes together. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first of all, new features. We have a new hero and his name is Agent Jericho.
The name's Jericho. Agent Jericho.
Turn up the pressure on your opponents with cheaper rushes and enhanced natural balloons. Siphon away their cash with the Seize Assets special ability. Send an invulnerable decoy balloon down their track to distract their monkeys from your own rushes. So, this is Cobra. You mean a Cobra hero, right? In all seriousness, this sounds absolutely freaking insane. Just like it said, the enhanced natural balloons, that's like the balloon adjustment on the Cobra in Battles 1. You can also take money away from your opponent. And on top of that, send a decoy balloon. Oh my god. Okay, this is freaking sick, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe Battles 2 has its own exclusive hero. There's no way you're not hyped for this. And of course, he's got a hero all, and his name is Highwayman Jericho.
They call me Jericho. No doubt you've heard of me.
Unlock Highwayman Jericho with Jericho points. Steal a chunk of your opponent's cash with the Stand and Deliver special ability. If they can't pay, one of their towers will be forcibly sold to pay for it. What? Send your opponent's own balloons back at them with the Misdirection ability. Okay, so Misdirection is another Cobra thing from Battles 1. The Misdirection ability could send BFBs that were sent by your opponent or even AI BFBs over to your opponent's side. But the fact that it can forcibly sell your tower, wait, that is actually crazy. And how exactly is that going to work? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm very, very excited to see it in action. Next, we have a new map. It's called Cobra Command. Okay, Ninja Keep, come on. You're going to call him Jericho, but then add a map named Cobra Command. Defend Cobra HQ from the balloon attack. Activate the hidden panic buttons in the furniture to reveal more placement areas, including water. Hit the alarm to open a secret passage on the opponent's side, letting the balloons take a shorter path towards the exit. From what I've seen in the Ninja Kiwi preview video, it looks pretty cool. Definitely on the longer side, but it's definitely not like any other map, so I like its uniqueness. Next, we have Season 12, a brand new bling season full of awesome rewards. Show off your power with the Supercharger balloon decals and the Thunder Tower boost. Collect awesome Agent Jericho cosmetics from the Diamond Heist Showcase. Unlock cool Fussy the Snowman cosmetics from the Fussy the Snowboarder Showcase. Wait, Fussy the Snowman got another showcase? And finally, we have accolades. Collect achievements by reaching certain milestones. Show off the accolades you unlock on your profile, like medals. Accolades are secret until you unlock them. Can you find them all? That's actually a really, really cool addition that probably no one expected, but no one's upset about at the same time, you know? But now let's move on over to the general changes, and there's actually only one change, the Thin Ice map. This map will no longer appear in Hollow Masters ranked games. This map resulted in much longer games than we'd like in Hollow Master games due to its long pack. It will no longer appear in Hollow Masters ranked games, but will still appear in casual and event games. W changed because seriously, Ninja Kiwi said it, every game went very, very late. But now let's move on over to the balance changes. So first of all, we have Balloon Sense. Space Ceramics income used to be 4, now 5, and spacing used to be 0.9, but now it's 0.75. Space Ceramics rarely get sent as an effective rush, so we have improved the efficiency and made them slightly more dangerous. This will hopefully make them more of a viable option for pressuring your opponent while building income. Dude, I'm liking these explanations, by the way, Ninja Kiwi. Thank you so much for letting us know why exactly you made a specific change. But I 100% agree. Not many people ever really send Space Ceramics. The only time I ever see people do that is when they're going against a boomer player. But other than that, yeah, Space Ceramics never used. So again, good change. Next, we have the Boomerang Monkey. The 005 Mob Domination used to be 60k, and now it will be 55k. The 005 Mob Domination Special Kylie Mob damage used to be 30, and now it will be 40. And they said Mob Domination did not do enough damage to justify its high price tag, so we have reduced its cost and increased its damage. Bro, I must be dreaming because these are some W changes, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. Yeah, literally nobody would ever use a Mob Domination. $60,000 for this upgrade, guys. And it's absolutely freaking dog water. So I can't wait to showcase that for sure. And we're going to be showcasing a ton of other notable changes when it comes to this update here on the channel for the next week. So if you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button. Next, we have the Sniper Monkey. The 004 full auto rifle bonus mob damage used to be 1, now it will be 2, and the 005 remains at 2. Bonus mob damage from 105 and 205 cross paths now applies to 104 and 204 cross paths. And finally, the bottom path of the sniper does not see much use in general, so we are increasing its mob damage in the interim ahead of more substantial changes in the future update. I can't tell you guys the last time that I did use the bottom path upgrades on the sniper, let alone the sniper. I'm not really big on the sniper personally, but I'm glad they're trying to make it better because yeah, literally nobody uses it. Next, we have the monkey sub. The 005 sub commander now increases the range of all subs by plus 20. Holy crap. 005 sub commander pierce increase for other subs by plus 4 to now plus 6. And they said sub has always been a popular tower. However, its bottom path has never been utilized much. And they're 100% right. Nobody uses the bottom path upgrades. Maybe AP darts, okay? AP darts is a fantastic upgrade, but definitely not ever the tier 5. You use sub for the reactor, ballistic, first strike, etc. Not necessarily sub commander, so good change. Next, we have the monkey buccaneer. The 400 aircraft carrier missile damage used to be 15, and now it will be 20. And damage type changed to unstoppable. The 500 carrier flagship missile damage used to be 50, and now it will be 60. Buccaneer has shown to be a useful tower for its money generation and early game popping power, as well as its easy mob defense with its ability. However, it felt lacking in general late game damage, therefore we have buffed its top path. Yo, Ninja Kiwi spin today, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I cannot believe what I am reading. They are 100% speaking facts right now. It is absolutely true. That is why people mainly use the boat for its early game popping power with the merchantmen, but more importantly with the merchantmen, its money making abilities. But yeah, you don't ever really use the boat to go late game with it because yeah, it's just no bueno late game. But next we have the wizard monkey, the 004 necromancer. Max graveyard capacity used to be 500 and now it will be 450, but the 005 capacity is unchanged. The 040 summon phoenix pierce used to be 10 and now it will be 8. Wizard has become one of the most used towers in all arenas, with its necromancer and phoenix attacks standing out as its strong points. Definitely they're right about the wizard being used quite a bit. However, I don't think summon phoenix necessarily deserved a nerf. 100% though necromancer, dude, everybody uses necromancer. But yeah, phoenix is also like just like low-key craft, right? Like it absolutely shreds everything under mob layers like ceramics, easy claps. So I guess reducing the pierce a bit isn't a terrible change. Next, we have the Alchemist. The 500 permanent brew range used to be 55 and now it will be 45. Now that permanent brew has shown to be an incredibly strong and efficient upgrade in the late game, the extra range that this upgrade provides no longer felt necessary. See, the only problem is you can work around this if you have the heli within your strategy, because then you can just move the permanent brew to wherever you want. But if you don't have the heli, then I guess it's a good change because yeah, permanent brew is pretty good, especially with Ninja. When paired with Ninja specifically, it's absolutely insane. Next, we have the Spike Factory. The 005 perma spike damage used to be 10 and now it will be 15. This upgrade very rarely sees use, as it is outclassed by Spike Factory's other paths. Nobody, and I mean nobody, uses the perma spike, and perma spike doesn't really hold a good purpose or doesn't serve a good purpose in Battles 2, in my opinion. By the time that you have enough to go for the upgrade, you're just better off spending your money elsewhere, because in Battles 2 you can send like multiple fortified BADs and stuff. Like permaspike, dude, it's gonna get eaten up by just a single BAD, you know what I mean? But I can't complain about a permaspike change, so W change. Next, we have the Engineer Monkey. The 050 Ultra Boost, max Ultra Boost stacks per tower used to be 10 and now it'll be 5. Oh my god, I just like realized what was just said. But now look at this, 050 Ultra Boost, each stack increases attack speed by 4%, but now to 8%. For such an expensive upgrade, it takes too long to get the full effect from this upgrade, and so we have doubled the effect from each buff in order to help with this. So essentially now, we can go for max Ultra Boost on whatever tower we desire a lot quicker, which I am very, very surprised to see. Yes, it did take a long time, but oh my goodness, like it's gonna be so quick now to get that max Ultra Boost buff. I mean, I'm happy, but What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. Next, we have Gwendolyn. The base cost used to be $850 and now it is $800, and the same goes with Science Gwen as well. We reduced Gwendolyn and Scientist Gwendolyn's price in a previous update. However, it did not have that much effect. Therefore, we are reducing it again to encourage them to be used more often. Yeah, not too many people use Gwendolyn because honestly, she's just pretty underwhelming with her abilities and everything compared to the other heroes. I don't think reducing the base cost by $50 is all of a sudden going to make people start using Gwendolyn. I still think people are just not going to use her because, again, the abilities on her are just underwhelming. Next, we have Sentai Churchill. Level 3, High Energy Shell's ability increases attack speed by plus 50%, but now it will be 45%. Sentai Churchill has still proven to be one of the strongest and most popular heroes in Hall of Masters, so we are giving it another small nerf to bring it more in line with the other heroes. I like how they said in the Hall of Masters, like, what about the other arenas? But honestly, Sentai Churchill is really not even that good. It's just the fact that he's unrushable because of his level 3 ability. But once you get to the late game rounds, he's honestly really mid. But I am happy with this nerf because, again, he's unrushable mid game. So at least now you have more of a chance of killing your opponent, because it seems anytime somebody uses Sentai Churchill, you're going pretty late. Next, we have Cyber Quincy. Level 3 Cyber Shot ability duration increased from 2 seconds plus 0.5 seconds per level to now 5 seconds plus 0.5 seconds per level. There was a bug with Quincy in Cyber Quincy where the ability itself had a different duration from the buff it created, meaning the effect was always cut short even as we increased the duration through other balance patches. This has now been fixed and both abilities are lasting the duration we intended. Well, that's good that they fixed that, but Cyber Quincy, yeah, he's still pretty bad. But hey, don't get me wrong. I will never complain about a Cyber Quincy / Quincy buff. Next, we have Quincy. Level 3 Rapid Shot ability duration is 2 seconds plus 0.5 seconds per level. This is not a change, but as the bug mentioned above, meant that no previous change to Quincy's ability duration was actually applied. It's worth noting for future context. Nice. Next, we have Benjamin. Base cost used to be $1,200, and now it will be $1,000. Now that is a big deal. Level 5, all banks earn plus 5% to now plus 8% income. Level 9, all banks earn 12% to 14% income. Level 8 generates 250 to now 400 per round. Level 11 generates 300 to now 600 per round. Level 15 generates 500 to now 1,000 per round. And finally, level 17 generates $800 to now $2,000 per round. And the same changes were made to DJ Benjamin, except for these 4 things. Level 8 generates $187 to now $300 per round. Level 11 generates $225 to now $600 per round. Level 15 generates $375 to $750 per round. And finally, level 17 generates $600 to now $1,500 per round. Benjamin and DJ Benjamin do not see as much use recently. We have made it easier to place Benjamin early on and improved his buff to banks to allow for more potential for them to be used in combination with him. Furthermore, his income generation did not feel significant enough to be of much impact, so we increased his income amounts in the later levels. I mean, that's definitely fair. Nobody uses banks. Benjamin's definitely underused, but a $200 price reduction in the base cost, guys, like that again is a big deal. He makes a lot more money too per round. Maybe it's to put him on par with the new hero Jericho, since he can make money as well and steal money. But definitely now you're gonna see a lot more people using Ben and DJ Ben. And finally, we have some bug fixes, very minor ones to say the least. But that concludes the patch notes for the upcoming 1.10 update to Battles 2. As always, let me know what you guys think about this update down in the comment section below. What are you excited for? And maybe some things that you wish Ninja Kiwi would have added. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out this video where I created a strategy that is actually insane. It's Ninja NG Alchemist, and like the title says, it's insane.